Those who follow their own inclination in blind affection for their children, indulging them in their own way, do not exercise the authority of God to correct or discipline, making it plain that they are honoring their children rather than honoring God. Some parents are more anxious to shield their reputation of letting the child have their way. In a world of change and diminishing family values, our children's spiritual condition is at stake. It is therefore crucial that parents to devote their time and energy to building a foundation for their child's character. It is critical because a child's spiritual character will be molded no matter what. It will either be molded by Christian parents or it will be molded by the world. Character development cannot be left to chance. Helping us to build Christian characters cannot be a picnic, it's a war. Our greatest enemy is not staring us in the face, but skillfully luring us with spiritual compromises, tempting us to give in to the bad habits of our children. Distraction is the name of his game, and unfortunately, it looks as though he's gaining ground. Too many of us are deceived into thinking that children will be saved just because they hang around God's house and God's people. Just because they are familiar with the ways of Christianity doesn't make them a Christian. Not because I inherited my dad's love of food, I will inherit his relationship with God too. I am proud to share that I am of the age where my parents give me the responsibility for my own devotion in the morning. We meet as a family for our devotion in the evening, but it's now our responsibility as children to seek God for ourselves in the morning. Don't you think you could make it up when Mom asks, "Did you do your devotion today?" You know what the next question will be. What did you do? I know that my parents will never stop agonizing to God on my behalf, but at the same time, I am not too little to find God for myself. I cannot depend on my parents' spirituality to get me to heaven. Children, you are not too little to find God for yourselves. You are not too young to get to know the God of your parents. This is how you keep your lamps burning. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Matthew 6:33.